Yeah, thinking that it happened overnight, it didn't.
It's week 3 of the National Football League, and we've got the latest chapter of a historic rivalry. It's the Cowboys and the Commanders just ahead on EA Sports.
Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena, we're in a much different type of arena here. Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
Running it now out of the gun. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
3rd and long for Daniels. Catch made underneath by the back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
And the fair catch brought in right at the 40. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And we'll take a glance at their 7th-year QB.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here, he's got to play some clean ball.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Throwing here, Jones. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. The rookie out of Alabama, there on the tackle. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Lone back gets the handoff. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks, and I'm looking for that to be called again.
And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Able to find Lloyd here. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he bowls through the defense for a touchdown. The Cowboys get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do, but to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards, 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. From the gun, they go with Harris. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Daniels. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 26, and the Commanders will have a 1st.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And they had that one contained right at the line. That was Micah Parsons making that play. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Dallas sending its offense out for the 2nd time this game. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with a home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Right? Turn them against their own team. Or quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you're going to start to murmur, and we might even hear a few boo birds.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 17. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down. Here's a give up the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's a gain of 5, but they still need a bunch here on fourth down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Commanders will go on offense. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 2nd and 3 now.
At their 49-yard line.
Here's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the Cowboys' 38-yard line.
Again, Daniels to the air. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Throw left side, complete. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They give to Harris from the gun. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now Daniels off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. That was Micah Parsons making that play. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
It's an option left. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Throwing now, Daniels. He's got it! And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Harris. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Following the play, we have an injured Commander. The training staff out there to check on him as we pause. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Trying to get it with the option. And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders start to fight back with their first points of this game. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, He made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders tie this game 7-7. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Kickoff taken at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. On first down, it's Jones to throw. That one's complete over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Looking for the back that time. So they're left facing third and long. On the shotgun, it's Jones. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Jones off first down. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game. Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And we'll have a Cowboys field goal try coming up. This a 54-yarder. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And the score remains knotted 7-all.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The Commanders all set to regain possession. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders get some late points and the lead. I love love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return starts at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. They've stalled out since that first touchdown, Brock, while their opponents have done the opposite. They've heated up, and their original 7-point lead, now a deficit of 7. First down throw by Jones. Hauled in left side. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. From the 31. And the Commanders get home, they drop in. The Commanders take a timeout, they're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. The gun, they'll give it to him inside. They hold him to a modest gain here to the 19. Washington calls it second timeout. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. Got 49 on his first punt. This one looks even longer. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. And following that return, we've got an injured player down there. He'll receive some assistance as we step aside. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. First and 10. Daniels. Completed over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. Second and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
They'll throw it again. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. And the Cowboys bringing on an extra DB here. Third down coming. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
One last play before the break. One final shot before halftime. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Commanders are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. It's halftime from near the nation's capital. The Commanders pulling in front after 2. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting by with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. From there, we head down to sunny Miami to check on the Dolphins at home at Hard Rock Stadium. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting LA Rams. The Dolphins looking to sew that one up, and they look to be in pretty good shape. Lastly, let's get you to MetLife Stadium to see what's happening with the Giants at home in East Rutherford. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting Baltimore Ravens. The Giants get back over 500 as they win their second in 3 tries. The Commanders got a strong first half out of their quarterback, Jaden Daniels. He had a touchdown both in the air and on the ground to help push his guys into the lead at the break. These two teams heading out of the tunnel. We're ready to get back to it. For the call of the second half, here is the great
McLaughlin has it on the
K.T.
tee,
Scott.
and he's ready to send this fly. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now after that return, we've got an injured player getting some assistance as we momentarily step aside. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Cut out left. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1st and 10 from the 41. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Complete over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Back to the well again. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Another carry for him. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Give him 3 on that gain. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Going to the ground again on 1st. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
From the 34. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Mike Sarah still makes the play.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Out comes the Commander offense for another series. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, they left the luck locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
First down, ball at the 36. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Throw complete to Lamb. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Now we're on the counter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Jones looking to throw. This one's caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. There's a handoff up the gut. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a yard that time. A defensive stand brewing here, and it brings up 3rd and goal. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. No gain on the play, and they remain just short of the end zone. It's 4th and goal.
Well, this defense simply outplayed the offense here in these first 3 downs. And now they put this offense in the unenviable position of deciding what to do on 4th and goal.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead's 7.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, it's Daniels. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun, Daniels. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. They get 22 on that one. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. But find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. Well, it's a perfect play to break it big.
1st and 10 give to Harris. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Harris once more. And they're going to bring him down at the 39-yard line. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
To throw, Daniels. Complete. complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Play fake here, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up second and 16 at the 37-yard line.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Commanders' ball. A chance at a win if they can hang on to their lead through the fourth. Offense to the line for second down. Trying again following the sack. Complete out to the right side. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Throwing from the gun here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
This return makes it up to the 25. The Cowboys about set to take over. And the open lanes, the beautiful windows that he no doubt dreamt about before this game, Brock, well, they just haven't been there. It's almost like the defense challenged itself between the pass rush and the secondary. Who could make more big plays here?
Yeah, you're talking about the difference between the practice field and then the reality of this game. Sacks, interceptions. And while we won't be the final judge on which area this defense has been the biggest winner, we do know who the loser's been, the quarterback, who's had to deal with an excellent defensive showing.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
They'll run here on first down. And he's brought down for a loss. All right, here we go, second down. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. And for the Commanders, a 5th defensive back out there. They're going nickel on third down. Throwing here, Jones. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Desperation time here on 4th. Oh no, they get him yet again. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, you know, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Commanders take a 3-possession lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Cowboys offense headed out there. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. Jones trying again after the pick. He gets this one to Lloyd. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Pistol now for Jones. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Again, Jones to the air. It's caught. Ferguson. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
He gets 6 on that play, and it'll be 1st down, Dallas. He'll throw it yet again. And that one's unsuccessful. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it sets up 2nd down. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Following that completion, a member of the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. It's not loose. And they pick it up, still got a chance at a touchdown. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get it back to within 2 possessions. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
And the Commanders are able to cover the kick. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Harris. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Staying on the ground with Harris. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Commanders looking at a 3-0 start to the season. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Daniels now. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders take a 3-possession lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return coming from the 6. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. Now this offense getting set to work here. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Ball at the 33 for first down. Getting right back to it after that interception. Got Lamb and it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. 2nd and 3 now. Working from the gun, here's Jones. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. First down throw by Jones. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Throw complete to Lamb. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. He has the first over the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. On first down, it's Jones to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. From the 20 on second down. He's got it at the 6. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. One final shot here. He's on the move. To score this as a win for the Commanders. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL as they're now up to a 3-0 start. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Commanders, as with that, we sign off from D.C.